Shalom. We want to give all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem HaKakadash. No blessings and honors to the apostles, Great Millstone. And I'm gonna title this: We don't own these riches in this world. And I'm gonna start off with the book of 1 Timothy 6 and 7. First Timothy 6 and 7. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. And having food and raiment, let us be therewith content. And we came into this world not having anything, and when we die, we don't carry anything with us, but we have our spirit. And verse 9, but they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and to many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition. Because when you have riches, well, what you do with them, with those riches, you like to party a lot, you like to mess around a lot, go to bars, spend money on women. When you have these riches, you get distracted. You don't worry about nothing. You just all up about your riches. And I'm going to go into the book of Ecclesiasticus. Ecclesiasticus 11 and 14. Or maybe it's not in this book. Oh, it's the one. Ecclesiasticus 11 and 14. And prosperity and adversity, life and death, poverty and riches come of the Lord. And when you're poor, having a little bit of money, the Lord did that. Or if you have any riches, the Lord gave you those riches, proving that you don't own these riches. The Lord gives it to you. And we'll go into the book of 1 Samuel. First Samuel 2 and 7. First Samuel 2 and 7. The Lord maketh poor and maketh rich. He bringeth low and lifteth up. And another scripture proving that you don't own these riches, and it's the Lord that makes you poor. Or, that gives you those great riches. And I'm going to go into the book of Ecclesiasticus 1:28. Ecclesiasticus 1 and 28. And Ecclesiasticus 1 and 28. To distrust not the fear of the Lord when thou art poor, and come not unto him with a double heart. And when you're made poor, it's a test. It's a test to see what you're gonna do with the money you have left. And you got a budget, Jake. You got a budget. You got at least have some savings and stop buying unnecessary things. And I'm down saying, don't have a double heart. Don't be. We're going into that meaning of a double heart. Double. Saying right here. Saying one thing outwardly, but harboring different intentions inwardly, of trying to serve both God and worldly desires. That's the meaning of a double heart. Yeah. I want to go into the book. Ecclesiasticus 2 and 1. Ecclesiasticus 2 and 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. And when you brought to that test of being poor, which overall it is a test to see whether you're gonna mess around with your money, or you're gonna gird your loins like a man and budget and to cut out those expenses that are necessary for your walk, like maybe buying certain foods, maybe going to the movie theater too much, or maybe spending it too much on a bar, or any folly things that you might do with your money. And on verse 4, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. And when you're brought poor, that's in not having these riches. It's just it's a trying of your faith. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest thee fall. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. And you gotta trust in the Lord and pray to Him that you're able to endure that trial. And that's all to it to this lesson. And I want to give all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh, and Shalom.